Hello and welcome to my video. On this video, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the sound off, and we do it by, I think we're going to comment this out. We might want to test it more. Okay, what I want to do now is I want to set it so that we're going to switch it on. That comes up and we press that, then the lights are going to flash, and then after it flashes, Simon will play a note for us. Okay, so that's what I want to get to where it flashes, to be honest. So that's what I'm going to do. So I have to go back into the render function. I have to put an event on here. Okay. It's going to be similar to this. So I'm going to take this and copy. And it's going to go here. Before I do, I'm going to take this off because this isn't needed. I'm going to call it init. The reason I'm calling it init is when we press this button, it's going to make the thing flash, and then after it flashes, that's when the game's going to start. So what I want to do is I want to make the lights flash. So that's the initialization, and after that I'll have to create a function called start game, and that will be the start of the game. So this will have to be called init. And it doesn't exist, so it's going to disappear like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create it here. I'm going to copy in, in fact, I'll type something and copy some. So the first thing we want to do is prevent default, because that is a button. So we've got to do that, and we've got to do that. Okay. And next thing we want to do is we want to wrap it in an if state, if this state is powered. Because if the thing's not powered on, we do not want that button to be, we don't want it to be doing anything. Okay, and for the time being, we're going to get it to give us a message, just to check that it's working. Okay, so I'm going to press it now. It still didn't do anything. Switch it on, press it, and it's responding to that. So it's doing something, so that's working. So I'm going to immediately get rid of this. Okay. And what I'm going to do is, as soon as it starts, it's going to call a function that flashes the count. And it's going to be exactly the same function that we used in a previous video. We're not saying that we're going to use set intervals to flash the count. We're going to have a function that starts and stops. This is going to be one of the functions that we discussed. I haven't created it yet, but as you can see, this is using an arrow function, and because of that, I do not have to put bind this in it. Okay, so this is a test. So it's going to call, what this is, it's going to call flash count, and flash count is going to be one of them functions that takes a callback. And it's just going to see, I just want to see if this runs. Now, if this doesn't run properly, then you won't be able to display this state because it's going to be in the wrong context. Okay, so I'm going to put that in. Now I have to create the flash count. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to create it here. Okay. I have to declare two variables at the start. I mean, this is going to be a timeout. This is going to be a sort of timeout, so I want to stop it. Every time we do a timeout or an interval, we need to stop them. Okay, so that's to get the index. And this one, because this is already a function, okay, because this is an actual function, we're passing in a function into here. The arrow function won't help us much here. You just got to use point this. And what I'm also doing is passing it as a variable. Okay. Now I'm going to create the toggle function that I showed you in the other video, and it's going to be virtually exactly the same. Okay. I'll copy it in, then I'll tell you what it does. Okay. This is just a test. This is just for a test. That's going to cause a flashing. I'm going to comment this out for now. Now this is the exact same code that we showed you before, where when it gets to a certain stage, it stops itself by calling this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it, and it also should say true at the end. And it hasn't worked. What I'm going to do is pause the video and have a troubleshoot. Then notice this, all of them are painted. I pasted this in the wrong place. That's easily fixed. Now that should go under this. Okay, so I'm going to test it to see if it works. And that pasted true. That means it passed in this function, and it was able to get to access this. So this worked. So now I'm going to comment this out. If I'm going to leave it in, but I'm going to mark it so that I know what it's, so that I can identify it. I don't like leaving these console logs around because you just lose track of them. So I'm going to leave that in. That works. Now I'll take this out. I'll long comment that, and this should flash the light now. So this code here, it's this set state, count on, then it gets the state and it switches it by that. Okay. So I'm going to now test this again, and that light should flash. Can you see it finish? And as soon as the light finishes flashing, you notice that that comes up. Now I'm going to set that to 5. I'm going to try it again. Okay, that worked. The timing was there. Now I just want to see if I can stop it mid-flow. Okay, I was able to stop it. Can you see no message came up? So that means I was able to stop it. So it's working fine. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Until next time, bye.